It's been a while since we played this. I'm really excited to. We're back in the world of pain and strife. So how are we gonna start this? As I get jump scared by music? Well, I got some problems. You see this farm? We're ripping it apart, tearing it to shreds. We're doing it now. We're getting rid of all this wheat. We don't need it. We're gonna be doing a couple of renovations to the base, and we're obviously addressing the biggest problem we have. Oh God, again, I'm just processing. We don't even have enough space for the rest of the seeds. We're gonna get rid of all these cobblestone blocks, and we're gonna be doing something called segmenting and having different crops. We're gonna use half slabs. We're gonna cover up this water. I don't know, because I don't want to step in it. It'll make my crispy bacon skin wet. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Supposed to use an axe mat. No, but it's fine though. It's fine though. And the best part, it's all symmetrical. So this first row is going to be for wheat. The second row is going to be for carrots. I wonder what the third row is going to be for. It's definitely not in my inventory right now. I lied to you. It is. It's potatoes. But more importantly, do we have any beetroot seeds? We do. We only have like 2. But it'll do. We'll be able to get more. And I do think later down the line, we are going to be expanding this farm to include melons and pumpkins. We definitely have to get those prepared soon. I need empty calories, and I need the Iron Golem militia. It's actually a pretty decent axe. Too bad it's made of gold. You know what, just get out of my inventory. You disgust me. So I'm thinking we could just, like, open all this up. And we could just put, like, the melons and the pumpkins there. We'll keep the pumpkins in here, of course. Not really sure how these are going to be positioned when they grow. So let's get some bone meal and just do, like, a bit of a science experiment. I'm guessing that they'll just grow on their own. I'm just hoping I did this right, because I'm really worried that I didn't. It'd be really embarrassing if that were to happen. The series would not recover. We would have to cancel the playthrough if it does not grow properly. Okay, you know what? Honestly, we should just make a diamond hoe so that we just don't have to go through all that drama. But we'll make an iron hoe. There is a plus side to all this. At least it's not in the formation of the letter D. This time it's in the formation of an H. Hey you stupid couple. Get out of here. Progress is being made. The future is under construction. I don't know. I can't take the risk. They must be purged from the timeline. I could tank your explosions. What I can't tank is your callous level of disrespect. No, I meant to tell that. My brother in Christ. Why the f is grass growing here? Should be a crime. Does anyone else feel like that my main base comprises of nothing but oak? And there's like fairly little pizzazz. Oak is very nice when you're basic, and I'm the most basic person I know, but even I agree that there needs to be some kind of update to that. Hey, I have an idea. Let's just go right back to the end and just like hide. No, we're never going back to the end. We're not stepping foot in that place. It's just too much. It's overwhelming. We got our first melon. It works. No, you can't have my melons. Oh, wait, no, there's an opening right here. They definitely could have taken the melons. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in the middle. F you. Just you wait. I'm about to unlock my ability to progress the passage of time. Oh man, I think that's in a very vital area. And they're still sniping me. How do I have 64 melon slices? How did this occur? I never remember picking these up. So if I put 7 melon slices in the crafting thing, I can get like more seeds. If I remember correctly regarding pumpkins, if I use shears, I think I can actually get jack-o'-lanterns and also the seeds for the pumpkins as well. We're definitely gonna need those. Got some spooky faces. We already have 8 pumpkin seeds from that as well. That's impressive. Oh, wait a second. This is a total screw up. They're supposed to be 2 blocks apart, not 1. We're gonna have to like overhaul all of this with my golden axe. We're gonna have to start all this from the beginning. And you see, and my axe is broken. And I need bread. I need bread or I'm going to starve. Need my carbohydrates to get through the day. Being a Minecraft Let's Player is just so stressful. This is why I prefer doing variety content. I say we should just focus on expanding the land and not try to do like too many things at once. Why is there an organ playing? What, is Count Dracula just gonna come out and eat my blood? I was really in the mood to be caught on fire today. Stay put. Stay put. Don't. No. 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 Get away from there. That's private property. There. Now everything is fenced off. Safe and secure. No more drama in this household. We don't need it. No, there needs to be a gap. There needs to be an even bigger gap. It's just not gaping enough for me. That sounded really weird. You know what I enjoy? Things getting unnecessarily more complicated. Oh, no, dude. Just stop it, okay? I've had enough run-ins with your species. My blood pressure is already high enough from all of this pumpkin farming. Wanted to ease myself back into the playthrough, but no. We just can't have that kind of thing here. Gotta be balls to the wall, high octane insanity. Get out of here, man. Just get out of here. Yeah, go. No, don't come back. There are 2 skeletons over there. Can you not right now? You don't want to test me. Trust me. You are not that guy. You are not that guy, pal. You are. What I get for trying to make the world beautiful. It's what I get for trying to make the world beautiful. All right, we got it. Everything is all done. It's all set. Everything is good and golden. After much deliberation, I've decided that we need a proper storage facility, and of course just the sudden music to just interrupt me while I'm in the middle of my speech. What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to move all of this stuff out. We're gonna take out all of these. And we're just gonna have all of our ores and ingots just completely all over the place. Yeah! We just dig a hole and hope there's nothing up here. That's exactly what I was worried about. Right there. Right heckin' there. Gonna have to bring this down by 1. Do we even have enough, like, deep slate and We don't. Well, I'll be darned. Minecraft diamonds. That's just so insane. I cannot believe it. It would have just been unhinged if we just suddenly came across an ancient city after I dug through all this. But I doubt that's ever gonna realistically happen. But it's okay, because we got 2 more diamonds. Viewers, I have an outrageous idea. It's gonna be very controversial. I might need a picture frame for this. We are going a step beyond signs. I want to up the stakes even further. How do I make a barrel? We're gonna organize it by every individual barrel. So 1 barrel is gonna be dedicated for iron, 1's gonna be dedicated for gold, etc. I don't know. I just think it works in its own right. Like I'm still trying to like really get my head around this. Like I've never organized like stuff in this particular manner before. And you know, because diamonds are just so important, let's give them a further sense of entitlement by putting them directly in the center. Anyhow, the population of cows is looking very murderable today. We need your leather. We need your leather. Like seriously, man. You do not know of my greatness. The ambitions I have are just far too gratuitous. Viewers, hear me out. I have a brilliant idea. Let's just trash everything and just leave things so that it's like this. So if this side is going to be dedicated for mining materials, I think building blocks would be appropriate for this side. How much leather do I even have? I don't think I'm going to have enough. So I'm probably going to have to hunt cows in the wild. I see the first target. The first of many. Also, I think like getting some steak would be pretty good too. I need more protein in my diet. If we're being frank here, freshly caught meat. It's a lot less immoral than eating pork chops. This time we got to. Is that plenty? I say considering the circumstances, yeah, sure, absolutely, positively. So now you decide to start dropping more when it's the middle of the night. What is that? What is that noise? I think it's just a soggy zombie with a trident. Yep, there it is. There's the aforementioned trident. You stop chucking it at me. You know, I'm coming for you. I broke my shield, so I'm gonna need like a replacement. And you're gonna pay for it with your life. Yeah, they're just embedded into the ground. I can't even pick one up. I gotta find a way to get one though, because I'm pretty sure you can collect those. And what we'll do is we'll put wool right here, so we can dedicate a section for wool and only wool. And you know what? We'll shear everybody because you know I just want to make them naked. I want them to feel the coldness. Nope, you cannot come in for warmth. I'm sorry. And now we're gonna start giving this some personality. We're gonna be using dark oak. It just helps to make it look a little more distinct. And I want to use a different kind of sign to categorize everything. So we have the basic one, and then we have like the one that actually hangs. The hanging sign. That's what it is. It's a sign, but it hangs, but we need chains. I don't know how to make chains. Okay, so it's just 2 iron nuggets and an iron ingot. Which we have plenty of, luckily. There was a time when I played Minecraft and this just did not exist. And we're gonna need stripped logs. Okay, I've never stripped a log on purpose before. But I'm guessing this is what we have to do. You can make 6 of them. Impressive. Happily, I will happily take it. This will be where the building blocks go. And over here on the left will be mining materials. And to think that this is only the start. Okay, what happens if I do this? It just remains there floating in perpetuity. Good. I was hoping it would do that. We're just gonna have an entire barrel dedicated to just seeds and only seeds. We're not gonna be able to apply anything else because we just have way too many of them. And whatever I can't carry over, I'm just gonna like burn them. I'm just going to just brutally incinerate them the first chance I get. Can I just admit I feel like I'm doing an unnecessary amount of work, yet I fully resolved to do it anyway? I'm just 100% past the point of no return. Honestly, these furnaces just do not fit here. Like they do. Like we need to have like dark oak. I'm gonna venture out over to where the dark trees are. I should just steal all the flowers in sight as well. Yeah, you never know. It could be optimal for the storage unit. I'm just gonna like kleptomaniac my way through the world of Minecraft. Kind of feel like I traded one massive scope project for another. Oh, hello there. Sorry for being in your way. I will be abducting your family soon. When this playthrough is long over, the bees are gonna be the dominant species. I gotta walk so far just to get dark oak. But here we go. We will, let's get like multiple stacks of this, like maybe 2 or 10,000. And there goes the axe. I'm not making another one. And I'm not waiting for the saplings either. I think I might have an idea. Furnaces go right here. Blast furnaces go like that. I think it's time we actually started smelting this copper. Like we haven't really used it yet for anything, but I'm sure like we'll have something for it in the future. I think it's time we take a brief break from the storage facility and we go on another mining adventure, because it is taking quite a long time to construct this place. A lot longer than I initially anticipated, so we may as well mix things up. Gotta remind myself in advance to like find 2 wither skeleton skulls before I absolutely level this place. My adorable little kitties. Long time no see. So when I was constructing one of the bridges, I noticed this cave area, and I was very interested and I wanted to give it a look. And if I remember correctly, it's right over here. We're gonna give this a go, and I'm gonna try not to get brutally mugged by the warden if he ever shows up. I might be underprepared, but I got that diamond armor that's on the verge of breaking to keep me safe. I'll steal some of this. I don't know, it could be useful down the road. So do we want to go deeper? Or do we just want to, like, play it extra safe? No, we should just jump straight down into the abyss. Just no hesitation. Yeah, you might want to be very careful. These are very sharp stones. I don't know if I should be amazed or unnerved in this place. Oh, what are you two doing? You two kissing? I saw you making out in the corner. I am hoping to come across something interesting, like a geode deposit. Like, I haven't seen any of those yet. Stay dead, please. I don't want to hear another sassy sis right out of your mouth. Probably a dangerous move, but I'm a dangerous person. Oh, okay. Just have a spider spawner be placed right next to me without me noticing. I do certainly love living my life on the edge. Oh man, again, jump scared by the music. Some people say the Nether is the scariest part of Minecraft. Others say the end. No, it's just the random bouts of just the music suddenly playing and getting loud. I'd say lower the volume, but the whole point is to get the full immersive experience. I've recently discovered the importance of chains, so I'm going to be taking them. I think several of them actually fell into the lava below. Wait a second, what's that? Is that what I think it is? I've heard tales of such a particular thing. That is calcite. Okay, so that may or may not be a big deal. We might have come across a geode ore deposit. Gonna have to empty out the shulker box. Oh, that's just amazing. Yep, okay. This mining adventure actually paid off. We're gonna be harvesting all of this without any, like, semblance of hesitation. Even the calcite. We might be able to use this. It's like, it plays a melody when you vandalize it. Alright, so we got amethyst shards. That's pretty good. This diamond pickaxe is going to be destroyed, but it is objectively worth it. This was secretly kind of the main goal, but I'm still very much, like, willing to continue traversing the cave. Oh no. I think we're out of inventory space. What about from the shulker box? Oh, we're gonna have to start making some sacrifices. I'm sorry, zombie flesh. I'm gonna have to, like, eat you now. Sorry, it has to be done. It's out of necessity. We gotta clear up as much inventory space as possible. Might have been a bit overkill. Think about all the building potential this is gonna have in the future. And watch me just never use any of it. And now the difficult part is actually escaping. Do remember that there is a very rare chance that we could run into the warden. And if that happens, we're knuckle, which is like a whole echelon higher than just being the regular. Even though there's like a very slim chance of us actually stumbling across it, we have to like go into a deep dark biome, which we already found. Statistically, there's a low chance, but it's not impossible. But there was always a higher chance that we could come across the classic Minecraft diamonds. We definitely want to pick these up. Wait, what? Another geode deposit? Are you kidding me? That's just nuts. Look, I've had my fill of geode collecting. We're just gonna leave this as is. The baby is... I hear the baby. There's the baby! Get the baby! Kill him! Kill the baby! Get incinerated by the baby's searing flesh. Because your sword had fire aspect on it. Dude, you almost blew up the diamonds! I'm just curious about something. So, like, when I have the map here, does it, like... Oh, it actually does sort of carry over. That's very nice. So you don't actually have to have it, like, in your inventory at all times. Ah, Minecraft diamonds again. And gold as well, which is, like, significantly less valuable. Still gonna take it, though. I've been taking a lot of gold hypocritically. I like being in the- Ah! F*** you! You can't just startle me like that. All right, so you're in leather armor. Good job. Do you know that right now my toes are very clenched? Gotta be extremely vigilant of my surroundings. You never know when a zombie could just like stand there and just watch me and do nothing. There's an entire nuclear family of creepers. Time to get the shield out. Just gonna let the shield do the work. We're just heading so deep into the cave. I don't think we actually have a proper exit plan, except to go straight up. There's always the off chance lava could just like pour right on top of you. There's like so many ways it could go wrong. Oh! All right, yep, like that, for example. Except you'd be trapped in a 1-by-1 area. I say open land, creative mode, and just fly out. That would sort of like ruin the spirit of a survival run. What's this? I've never seen this kind of rock before. It's a block of raw iron. You're gonna have to do a lot of censoring in post. Cause a stupid motherfuckers like you stupid. You ain't gonna get them my pasta visual, gabagool. Oh, for f***'s sake. Yep, I dropped my sword. And I heard a creeper dropping on top of me. This is like the perfect set of circumstances for that sort of thing to happen. Gonna have to risk it. I'm just gonna jump. And hope for the best. Whee! Ow, I lost half a heart. The run's over. It's all compromised. I'm not gonna be able to recover from this. Honestly, I just don't want to make the storage room. Like, I don't want to. That's why I'm going on this mining adventure. Way too much work. It's boring. Not that boring. It's a little boring. Like the correct amount of boring. Because Minecraft is a boring game. You think I come here to like actually have fun? No, I'm secretly hoping to make a profit. Still though, I am genuinely concerned being in this cave for a long period of time. I really feel like I'm pushing my luck. If I was doing a hardcore run, I would be crapping myself right now. Hello, beautiful. I'm kidding, you're actually hideous. Oh, no, you're also hideous. I'm not talking about your outward look, I'm talking about who you are on a spiritual level. It's like a Game of Thrones episode down here. It's like super dark. Wait a second. A spawner? We actually found a spawner. We gotta incapacitate it. We gotta get the goods. Gonna disable you really quickly. I'm not gonna break you though. You should be lucky. It feels like even though we were underprepared tonight, we're still like doing really, really well. Like secretly, I'm hoping I come across something incredible like an ancient city or something. It would be super funny if it turned out the ancient city was actually oh no! There's no more funny jokes here. No comedy routines from the peanut gallery, which comprises solely of me. Oh, the gravel. The gravel! Wait. Third ore deposit. Lucky us tonight. Okay, well, you know what? I'm feeling daring. I say we go deeper. Alright, yep, thank you. Thank you for the song again. Man, that's just a whole pool of lava down there. Just don't go near it. This deep dark. Okay, I'm gonna do the F3 thing, and I'm gonna see if anything interesting Look at that. We might be near or around an ancient city. If that's the case, holy, that would be massive. I don't really know if it's like an optimal time to chance it. Just really quickly, I'm just gonna like put my coordinates down right here, as like a reference point. Like, it's like really hard to hear, but there are zombies nearby, and I am on a ledge. They don't just, like, not compliment each other, but they actively try to insult each other. And you're right there. Alright, let me just knock you off. Just stay there and immolate. We need to start, like, getting out of here. And hope we don't, like, accidentally come across lava or, like, get, killed by death. That's just the warden on the toilet. He doesn't know we're here. Oh! Damn it! I'm putting a protective barrier around myself. Okay, yep, oh, there's some water. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, I lost where I was. I lost where I was. Alright, we need to make, like, an air pocket or something. I don't know how to make an air pocket. Oh, God, no, we're dead. We're actually dead. We pushed our luck. We actually pushed our luck. I was just not expecting there to be just a giant pocket of water. And then I just get so disoriented, I just completely lose track of where I'm going. We're dead. The moment we log back into the game, we're corpses. All the resources we've gathered, gone. I haven't spent all my enchantment points yet. May as well just accept our mortality. And like, actually cheat. Fuck you. I don't give a Look, we'll just pretend that this didn't happen, okay? That was just way too close for comfort. I don't know how I got out of that alive. This is gonna make this the most controversial Let's Play ever. I need to punish myself somehow. There's gotta be like some sort of repercussion to all this. I have 56 points. I'm gonna have to lose all of it. Somehow. Got like so many materials. It's just not worth losing it all. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna provoke the warden. I obviously had an erroneous lapse in my judgment, as in, I decided to play God. The cats get full ownership of the house as well. No, Mr. Skeleton. No, this is not your time. This is not your time. We're just gonna cheat again. let me just get a warden egg and just, like, save us both time. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're just gonna switch over to survival. Alright, we just ticked it off. We ticked it off. Alright, oh, this is like really bad. See? There we go. All of my points are just gone forever. To the fabric of time. We didn't really lose much of anything, but the EXP is like, you know, a pretty heavy loss. But now there's like an actual warden wandering around the stronghold area, so we might want to steer clear from that for a while. A long while. In fact, we should probably just like quarantine the entire area when we get the chance. Also, I legally don't own this house anymore. I now have to lease it from the kitties. I'm gonna steal some of this quartz. I'm really feeling like pushing my luck again. So I wanted to try making an elevator that takes me down to my other cave where no cheating happened. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an opening right here. We're going to move the location of the door, and this is going to be our new entrance into the cave that takes us over to where the tricky trial is. So we're gonna build a entryway. So this will be where the soul sand goes, and this will be where the... I mean, I guess it just like really depends. We could go like in any order, like to go up or down. The great part about it is that now we won't actually have to worry about wasting 5 minutes getting to the top. Still have to remove the ladders though, and just do like a whole other like multitude of things. Wait, what the heck? We don't have any soul sand? How did that occur? I mean we have plenty in like the Netherward farm, but we're not going to use any of that. Let me just head back really quickly. I just need a singular block of the stuff and nothing else. Oh, but I'll be back for you soon. Oh! So soul sand is what brings you up, and the magma cube is what sucks you down. Just straight up. I think this is optional, but we should try to like keep the two sides divided. There's always the added risk of mobs potentially spawning, so we should add sources of light on this side, because I'm excruciatingly paranoid. So the left side will suck you down, and the right side will raise you up. There's no point in making it look nice, because this is like, well, yeah, you're going into some pretty dangerous territory. Maybe at some point in the future I can make this all look better, but we'll see. Alright, let's give it a try. Put the water bucket like that, and we'll see how it all goes. And hopefully it reaches. Oh yeah, it worked beyond all expectation. How come it's not working? Do I have to like actually place the soul sand while it's in the water for it to? I'm just gonna look up a tutorial on YouTube. All right, okay, I know what to do. I know what we need to do. So what we have to do, viewer, is we gotta get kelp. Luckily, it seems like there's actually some kelp by the bridge, so we'll be able to take advantage of that. I also didn't bring any food with me. It's fine, it's fine. I can starve. Destiny foretold that I was meant to drown, so. And now we can only hope that I don't suffocate. I want it to be like that. Okay, yep. Alright, chaos just immediately. No, it's fine. This is fine. This is so fine. Yeah, I really want to suffocate. I'm putting my stuff in a safe compartment. So that should make all of these a source block. And now we do this. Yep, it worked. It worked like a charm. Wait, can we just like put a door here and that'll just like fix everything? I think that's what we're supposed to do. We apply water bucket number 2. All right, so that does fix the problem. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I cheated. This is my eternal punishment. And now we will be forced to be sucked. And like that, the elevator's done. So I've been developing the storage facility. I decided that maybe I don't like barrels, and I switched back over to chests. I tried doing as much organization as I could to the best of my ability. Obviously, it's not perfect yet. We got like a random chest here for like extra stuff. It's not all done, but you know, I did have an entire month to flesh this out. No, there hasn't been a time skip. I don't know what you mean. But anyways, I was thinking about making some more adjustments to the house. The most important step right now is getting a bucket of lava. There's a big reservoir of it right over here. This is not what a reservoir looks like. It would be in a controlled environment. Remember that one time I cheated? Can't believe that was like not even 5 minutes ago. You don't mind if I just like get rid of all this hay? It's kind of important. This is very necessary. Also, let me just get rid of this chest filled to the brim with the dreaded green stuff. This is my disposal machine. Finally, after so long, I have a means of getting rid of all of these seeds. We don't need them. That's right, you hear the sizzling. We now have a place to just get rid of our excess. I should apply like a safety net, you know, just in case. But you thought I was gonna like deliberately jump in there for like the punchline? Absolutely not. Oh god, my diamond armor is like in a very rough shape. I gotta get this fixed. Oh, right. Recompense for past actions. So I was thinking about what build projects I could do, and I actually do have a couple of ideas. I'm gonna make these look like proper archways. That's not what a proper archway looks like. Like that. Oh yeah, that looks much better. You see how this room looks less magical? I want to change that. This is where my enchantment table is. And I do remember, not even like an hour ago, that I got the block of amethysts and the calcite from the geode deposit. So let's actually make the enchantment table room look like a place where you would enchant your stuff. We'll use the calcite as a sort of divider. And now just watch the real magic happen. This is what the true power of renovation looks like. Stone bricks, goodbye. You're no longer my friend. The amethyst blocks are. Okay, this is looking very nice. All right, yeah, I like this. I like this so far. We got to get rid of this birch. I'm sorry, but it's just that, well, you're kind of ruining the whole magic aesthetic. Yep, that's very satisfactory. I'll take it. But we need some shroom lights. We need shroom lights. We need something more magical and exotic. Gonna make one final tweak. I think we should just put the shroom light right there. And now it looks good. Now it looks good. You know what? Shroom lights going everywhere. I want this entire place filled with shroom lights. So another idea on something I could renovate is... Oh yeah, the tree farm is gone, by the way. The bees, you know, kind of left them to their own devices. I hope they come back. But the next idea is to actually build a proper farm. I don't know about you, but when it comes to controlled chaos, this is a little too much like controlled chaos. We need to be completely oppressive. Look at all this oak wood. It's just, oh my God, why is there so much oak? I'm so self-conscious that people should be self-conscious vicariously, which is why we're gonna make it with bricks. We can actually like extend this out to have this be like the entrance or one of the entrances into the barn. I think we can make this work. I only had 2 brick blocks though. We're gonna have to cultivate even more. We're gonna have to get some clay. Luckily I do live near a body of water. And I'll have you know, my lungs are filled with oxygen. That's my house. But in all fairness, you're not the wandering trader, so, just, you know, take your time. What kind of door should I use? Let's use dark oak, because I want this place to feel oppressive. I don't know, like, dark oak is just a very menacing wood. I just open this, the animals see me coming and they tremble. What are you looking at? You trembling? That's right, you better not look at me. You better walk away. And in order to prevent anyone from escaping, we're gonna start, building up here. And then, like, when, like, the outer section of the building is done, we can just get rid of this. You know what I might actually consider using as well? Copper. Like, that would actually be kind of a good idea, kind of an interesting idea. Honestly, I've really not thought that far ahead. Hey, you're sort of just in the way. I'm trying to put bricks on your fence. Oh, they're just gonna be such a nightmare to deal with. This looks more like a factory than a farm, but, I don't like these animals very much, so you know what? Maybe it is a factory. It's a slaughterhouse. It's a laughter house with an S in front of the L. Everyone here is still huddling against the corner. Like, they always do this. It's like a first instinct. No, I didn't mean to use the sword there. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been in the way. Maybe you shouldn't have been in the way. I meant to punch you, but you know what? Maybe you deserve to be called to some degree. I don't know what they're planning, but it's something big. They are fully intent on rebelling. That's why I'm using bricks. We need to keep them contained as quickly as possible. I'm sure it'll look good in the future. But the whole point is that I don't want it to look good. I want to make it like as miserable and as industrial as possible. Wow, if your head is like popped out of the water, you could like get so much clay. Here's the music jump scare. That's what Minecraft is iconic for. I didn't get jump scared. I'm numb to it. But you know, music does have a tendency to just randomly pop in. And let me tell you, the best one is when the organ just suddenly starts playing and it's just blaring. That's what you hear when the Grim Reaper arrives, saying, "You've mined your last craft." That one, I mean. So as these furnaces are going along, I've really been thinking about it, and I want to put some accents on my house with the cherry logs, because remember, they're the best trees. And you cannot disagree with me. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Isn't the contrast pretty? Just ignore this blemish. Howdy, neighbor. Okay, yeah, I just put a hole in my house. Hey! Hey! This is the price of perfection. We got this lovely creeper over here, just appreciating my artistry. I'm going to bed. I may not rest now, there are monsters nearby. Well, you see, this is a sign that I have to continue my work, regardless of the consequences. I'm all out of cherry logs. Possible. How could this be? People would probably look at this and be like, oh, this is asymmetrical, it's gross, it's disgusting. But you know what? I say embrace the quirks. Embrace the quirks regardless of how ashamed you are of them. Look, the bee is outside. Look at where it's going. It's gonna find flowers to pollinate. There's like 3 of them. They're all just there. Look at these 2 lovely bees. Look at this one. This one's like a social outcast. They have a social hierarchy. I definitely need to set up a proper home for them in the future. Oh, look at that poor guy. He looks completely rejected. I think he might have gotten kicked out. Look at this artistry I have created. I just really gotta glorify myself in the most vain way possible. And people say that I'm illegitimate and problematic. But no, That's just the liberal media. I cheated when playing Minecraft. Like, this is something I'm going to repeatedly say. Move aside, get away from the corner. Get away from the corner. Stop presenting your ass to me. I just love this little thing. If anything happens to this, I'm going to blow up my entire single player world. I'm going to cancel the series. I think we'll just start clearing away all these fences, and you better not move. You better not move in this direction where the gap is. Everyone is moving towards the direction of the gap. I can feel it. The insurgence, the insurrection of the base is happening. No, what, you escaped. Well, you know what that means. I'm sorry, but you must be eaten. Okay, yeah, this has to be fixed. And there we go. Now everything looks great, as it should be. And another chicken escaped. And we're gonna use this for the rooftop. So we got these blocks of copper, and then we're gonna. I don't know how to make
building blocks with copper.
Sorry, this is my first time ever. I'm nervous. I can put it in the stone cutter, right? Yes, I can. Up, and it looks like you finally have a purpose. Congratulations. You actually serve a function in the community, being the ceiling and roof. I think it might make a nice contrast with the bricks, or it's gonna be very vomit-inducing. You don't know until you try, viewer. Am I even gonna have enough copper? Am I gonna have to go on a mining adventure for copper, of all things? Oh man, we're not even close. Alright, I guess I'll be back in an hour. Isn't it just wonderful hearing the Minecraft music playing? The one composed by the people behind Celeste, and just have it be completely ruined by the screaming of animals! I named my character Gorp for some reason. Wow, I can't believe I got completely sidetracked like that. Alright, to the mines. Excuse me, you know where I can find some copper? Here we go. Here's a nice deposit of the stuff. There's only like 6 of them. What about this one? Are you gonna be a bigger vein? All right, 49 should be good. But you know, well, what's one more? There, 1 full stack of raw copper. Under any other circumstances, I would not be mining this stuff at all. It's time to blow up my single-player world. Do I want to do it? Do I, in my right state of mind, want to return to the place where I was meant to be destroyed by the Grim Reaper to collect a specific type of block that I wouldn't use under any other circumstance? I think that only happened a half an hour ago in universe. Forgive me. Nope, still not Humphrey 3. I swear it's like they got isekai'd somewhere. I just don't even know where they went. But wherever they are, I hope they're doing okay. Anyways, how's Humphrey 2 doing? Fully recovered. Knew you were just exaggerating earlier. I may as well just harvest some other resources up, and look at that! More copper, just immediately. Gonna have to like patch up the holes later, because this is a very necessary route. I have a hot take, I should probably wait till I have fortune. But here's another hot take. I'm impatient, and therefore I am in my God-given right not to use it. But this is a very huge vein of coal. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Holy shit. This keeps going. Oh yeah, by the way, I changed my mind when I said I wanted to go back to the place where I cheated death. We're not going back there for a very long time. I can assure you that. Okay, we've got like so much more copper here. That's just a win for me. We're definitely gonna be able to patch up the roof. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna nap. Hey kittens. I know I just came into your domicile, but I just needed a place to crash for the night. Oh, look at that over there. It's a communion. I think it's actually a search party. They're looking for Humphrey 3. This is a community-wide effort. This is just one of those times where I'm glad a zombie apocalypse happened. You see, I actually have my reasons. Imagine just lying to people for content. Couldn't be me. Hey there! What are you doing, buddy? This is a construction zone. You gotta move. What are you? Why'd you spin there? Oh, look at him. I need a name tag. I want to name it Humphrey 5. Can we name him Humphrey 5? All right, so the whole thing here is like filled. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this up with. I made a mistake. I need to see if I have a name tag. Like, this is like, I'm being 100% serious. But either way, it's all good now. Like the whole roof is developed. Now we can get to the real meat and potatoes, actually segmenting the animals, putting them into their own separate pens. They have been staying in that one corner for far too long. Honestly, that doesn't really look too bad. Like, I can just live with that. I can live with that. And luckily, I do have a bunch of fences left over. Got like that many fences. And remember those oak fence gates that I accidentally made? Well, guess what I can make use of now? Look at this. It's so oppressive and miserable. It's just too claustrophobic in here. Jeez, what, you live in a barn? Gotta make this bigger. This is going to be an existential nightmare. They're just all piling up. They won't stop. And my shovel broke. Now I have to use my bare fists while also having to tolerate the animals. And now I flee from this place. Finally, some quiet, some reprieve. Like it's jarringly more noticeable. Let's illuminate this place. Let's put like some holes right here, and we got our first zombie. You're not supposed to be in there. What, you gotta graze with the cattle? Is that it? Hey, no biting. No biting, okay? All right, yeah, okay. You want to mess with me? You want to mess with me? You want to mess with me? Huh? You want to go? I'm trying to make your barn look nice. They just do not want to believe the fact that they're going to be stuck here for all eternity. They're just vehemently in denial about that. I want the animals to see a paradise that they will never actually get to experience. I just want to show to them their place. This looks weird. There should be 2 glass panes here, but it's not symmetrical. How do I solve this problem? By making it symmetrical. Oh, yeah, you see that? That is also a problem. There. Okay, it's been 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to build all this. We're almost done with the exterior, but we still gotta work on the interior. And upon this rock, I will build my prison. I have no reason to be subtle about it. Like, they are not getting out of there. Anyhow, allow me to show you a massive fumble really quickly. Yeah, I made all these in complete error. So what I want to do is I want to use dark oak logs, and I want to strip them. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, they're gonna get out. They're getting out! They're getting out! Okay, one got out. And one never came back. So what I intend to do is I want to try and segment everything by animal. 1/4 will be for cows, 1 will be for sheep, so on and so forth. All right, I'm gonna do some math in my head. As I'm being, like, brutally overwhelmed by the sound of animals. 2, 3, 4. I gotta get my fences back. Like, this, I'm definitely not getting overwhelmed by noises right now. I'm all corners. Jesus, like, it is actually making me upset. It's making me genuinely upset. It's flat out getting to me. I know what their real plan is now. It's psychological warfare. I'm just trying to get all the correct measurements, but they won't shut their mouths. And I think they're doing this on purpose for the sake of getting into my head. This is what they were planning. They must have been using supersonic brainwaves to manipulate me into building a barn for them so that they could break me on the psychological level. I'm being very forgiving here by making your segments long like this. They should be small. They should be small and cramped. But to be fair, there are a lot of you. Like, I'm genuinely going to kill them. I'm going to genuinely kill all of them. All right, cows, over here. Over here. Get into your corner. Sheep, you're going to be a problem. You're going to be a huge problem. It's going to require meticulous strategy. All these cows that are here, we could just get new ones. And I don't care if anything gets caught in the crossfire. They brought this upon themselves. Well, the chicken just died. Look at what you've wrought. This is your fault. Entirely your fault. Well, it looks like we only have 2 cows left in the population. Well, that's a darn shame. Okay, you're gonna have to repopulate. Look at that, happy little baby cow who knows nothing of the cruel history of this place. You also want to see me strip some logs? I've never actually used stripped logs properly, so this will be a treat. And I think with that, the design of the house, or the barn, I mean, is done. There was some carnage along the way, but you know, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices in the name of the greater good. And not listening to these animals has officially become part of it. And because of a little blunder that I made, I'm gonna actually have to return to the woods to get some more dark oak. I'm just gonna like take a whole segment off. I have to like constantly look behind me. Be careful. This is a very important plot point in a show I watched. Oh, you looking exotic. It's like tryptophobia on a horse. And with that, the barn is done. It's absolutely done, and I promise you, it is very symmetrical. So there's an entire west side of the map that I would like to thoroughly explore, so we're gonna be doing that today. Oh shit, I have a name tag. We can name the bee. Alright, the one that's the social reject. You are Humphrey 5 now. Welcome aboard. Please do not get lost. It's good to be back on Humphrey again after so long. You've made a full recovery. Don't fuck up. We'll fill out some of this over here. Humphrey, be my eyes. You know what? I'll be my own eyes this time because I don't want to have like a fumble like we did before. Like fumbling into a chasm. I have very fond memories of that happening. You know, Humphrey 2 is taking up half of my screen. I could just like look slightly upward. Yeah, that actually does help, but I don't want to take responsibility. Can we befriend another doggo? I'd like to befriend him, if possible. There we go. I have another companion. Welcome aboard. So hypothetically, viewer, if I decided I wanted to use creative mode for like filling in like extra pixels on the map, like do you think that would be an okay usage of it? It's a very like nuanced take on it. Also, I forgot to bring a lead, so if Humphrey 2 goes off to do his own thing, I'm not going to be able to help him. But we do have the new Humphrey 2, the better Humphrey 2. Who is a dog. And dogs are more loyal than horses. I think we should like circle around to go somewhere else. Imagine just being able to walk around the Minecraft world, but they decide to put you in a mountainous terrain. Oh, you want some flatlands? Well, there's flatlands at the top of these really steep mountains. Let's add like 50,000 trees as well that your horse cannot like pass through. If I had the fireworks, I would be using my elytra right now. So like the village is over there to the left. What we want is we want to keep pushing south. New content is to be had. So many mountains everywhere. Why can't we just have one pixel where there's just nothing there? There's no raises in elevation. Oh god, there's another mountain. Ah, it's already sunset and what's up with those trees? Oh, it almost happened again. You know, something I noticed about this world is that, like, there's barely been any other kinds of biodiversity. Like, so many other biomes, like swamp biomes and stuff, but I haven't even run into a single one. I haven't even come across an ice biome. I'm trying to imagine just how far that would be. Oh, look at this. The grass is, like, a slightly paler green. That's just the most exciting thing I've seen all day. Foxes. There they are. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, look at that. Cherry bushes. I know what these are. The most dangerous items in the entire game. Just stay back. Gotta be very delicate with these. I'm very definitely going to be making a farm of this stuff. It would be nice to tame a fox though, but I don't exactly know how to do that. I don't even think I have the correct items. Just generally speaking, it is just nice to make general discoveries. More rocks. And another village. Look, I'm just gonna go see if they have any leads. I sort of left mine at home. A child. Okay, go to your room. Humphrey 2, stay behind. We're gonna do some scouting. Oh, actually, this is a barn. That's crazy. I was just making one earlier. It was a pain in my ass. Oh, that's another cartographer. Oh, it's a librarian, actually. Got a bit of mossy cobblestone here. That's the only eventful thing about this whole town. It's just useless. Like, what am I supposed to raid from you? You know what? Maybe I will just take that one thing because it's the only thing of value. I can put my Yowie fix on it. Look, at this point, I don't know what a Yowie is. I know it's just like a funny word, but that's really the extent of my knowledge. No, viewers, I'm not lying. And there's another village right over there. That mountain is just so imposing. It's like a small remnants of the far land somehow managed to seep into my world. Of course, the 4th blast furnace. I definitely want one of those. Diamond horse armor. I mean, sure. I guess I could take some diamond horse armor. Oh, I'm very sorry. I actually feel a little bad about that. Would you like some cooked steak? There you go. You're a good lad. And here is some more coal and an Unbreaking 2 fishing rod. I will happily take this away from you. You don't really need it, do you? I'm just gonna rob this guy of one random composter. I feel like these are actually used for like creating bone meal or something. At least that's the working theory. I should probably, just as a precautionary measure, I should take more of them because you never know. I don't think there's anything wrong about that from a moral standpoint. Might be able to repurpose the seeds after I made that disposal machine. I'm gonna actually take the bells. I'm going to steal your bells. It's also getting late. I'm gonna need to like I'm gonna have to like take your bed from you. Hope you don't mind. Like his was like right up to my face. We got some underwater structures over here. It's really fascinating. I hope it doesn't backfire. It's probably gonna backfire. I want to take this. I want some of them prismarine shards. Viewers, that is a raid tower, home place of the raiders that are going to ironically be raided. Got enchanted diamond armor and a dream and a way to respawn myself in case anything goes awry. I'm going to tear that place down. And there's a snowy mountain biome over there as well, which the odds of there being an ancient city there are pretty high from the knowledge I have about this franchise. Like the farther away I go from my home, the more spectacular the environment gets. We are going to dig down for Humphrey's sake as he disappears again. Where do you think you're going, mister? You're staying right there and you're not leaving. And I'm going to construct a dirt hut. I'm trying to build us a safety area. All right, better Humphrey 2, you ready to raid this? Yeah! I'm ill-prepared! It's a rabbit! That's right. Everybody get your crossbow bolts in. You also lit my dog on fire. How could you? You're doing good. Wait. Oh no, my wolf is dead. Better Humphrey 2! I can't believe this happened. He will be avenged though. I can guarantee you that. Oh, we got some more. We got some more. We're gonna John Wick the situation. Oh, did you fall out the window? There's like nothing up here. Where's your treasures? You see, viewer, the real treasure is the journey and revenge, even though it's entirely my fault. All right, where's the loot? You don't got loot. You seriously don't got loot. Why the heck do you not have any good loot? I'm just out of here. I'm just really let down by this. What a subversion of expectations. And the worst part my little wolf died for nothing. Come on, Humphrey, you fucking idiot. It's the middle of the night. Oh, hey kids, how's it going? You can keep the bread. I don't really need that. Let me ask you something, dude. Do your parents happen to have any precious jewels on them? Like another blast furnace, for example. Now this is a treat. Just coming across another cherry blossom biome. They'll never get old. They're always just so spectacular to be around. I say as I go in the opposite direction. There's just a bunch of ice everywhere too. I'm pretty sure this is where you can actually find goats. I'm also pretty sure if I step on this snow, nothing bad will happen to me. We got a lot of packed ice. Can I take it? Silk touch, Matt. Silk touch. Alright, so there's just like a secluded house by a cave that may or may not go to another ancient city. I gotta check this out. It's probably gonna be underwhelming. But you know what? It's not about the destination. It's about the treasure at the destination. Yep, it's emeralds. Just a bunch of emeralds. Oh. I'm officially afraid of stone. And there's another raid tower over there. So it's just really a shame that someone got to this town before they did. Honestly, their belongings are much safer in more capable hands, such as myself. Did Humphrey disappear again? I need to put him in his hole. You know how he gets when he's out of the hole? He gets rambunctious. This one is considerably farther up, and there's even more mountains. Looks like this time they do have a prisoner, and you know what I gotta say to that? Go free. Help me in this fight. Let me just get these first. Very high, intense sequence going on. You're free to go. And once again, there's no good treasures. What are you doing, man? There's a higher floor here. Did I miss this in the other raid tower? Always remember the most important rule. There are stairs, and you see the stairs, you climb up them. But also be sure to investigate if there are any more stairs. I'm not going back to the other one, by the way. If there's like anything good there, I missed it. It's my fault. Wait a minute, is that another raiding house? Or is that like the same one I came across earlier, but just at a different angle? Because I remember in the last episode, I actually came across one of those houses. If my geography is correct, we are on the west side of the map. So it would make sense. Seems like we might have looped back around to... You know, sometimes I feel like Minecraft just wants to intimidate me for no reason. So it just starts randomly playing musics with like scary chords. Looks like we're heading towards the floating tree islands. We might be seeing some otherworldly things. Even though we already kind of are, but I'm talking about like creatures. Otherworldly beings with 3 tentacles instead of eyes and a lizard's tongue. I can't believe they put Sky Island in the natural generation. Oh, and look at that over there. It's our trail that Humphrey 2 is unfortunately blocking because Humphrey 2 is by nature a repugnant pestilence. But he's also my ride, so I can't insult him too harshly. And now the music just ends. You're just left with an ominous silence. Again, it's part of Minecraft's psychological warfare against the player. They want to leave you perpetually uneased. You don't even need to install horror mods. Just make sure the music is set to max volume. That's the jump scare that you need. Nothing is scarier than just a random organ in the soundtrack blaring in your ears. We explored a lot of the map today, which I'm actually quite proud of. Also, my ass hurts again. Alright, Humphrey 2, get back in your saddle, or whatever this is. How much gunpowder do I have? Not enough, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how much I can cultivate. So we can get up to 12. Only 12. That's not going to be enough. Oh yeah, it still has a long way to go. Sorry about that, Mr. Skeleton. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure there isn't any, like, lava down at the bottom. But if there was, I would take sadistic delight in knowing that you were screaming. I have a bit of a dark side, viewer. I really feel like Tony Hawk No, not Tony Hawk, Tony Stark right now. Gonna put on this elytra. I got my flight duration 1 firework rocket, and I'm gonna see how this all goes. This is gonna end in disaster. The cats believe in me, though, so therefore I must have a little more faith in myself. We're gonna need to find a good place to start this up. This is where we're gonna do it. Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk. Now let's just hope I don't, like, run into a terrible place. Alright, so to right-click? Oh, yep, right-click. Very nice. Oh, wow, we were going, like, really fast. This is like way better than with Humphrey. Gonna make sure I glide. This is like actually amazing. This is like a way better mode of transportation. Humphrey 2? Don't even know him. Elytra 1? Much better. Oh, I almost hit a tree. Alright, so how do I land without hurting myself? Oh, okay. This is genuinely fun. I think this is incredible. Look at that bee committed to the cause. You gotta admire that bee right there. At this point, hunting creepers and acquiring gunpowder is now my highest priority. Wait, we had more copper at the second base? Why did I not, like, recognize this? Why is this playthrough riddled with so many holes? Look at that. Our first bit of oxidation. That is wonderful to see. Everything will become blue, and the contrast will either be beautiful or disgusting. Do you see that over there? That land by the bridge. We're gonna be converting that into a animal sanctuary / nature preserve. Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be building stuff there. The axolotl is finally getting a home after being locked in a chest for, oh my god, when did I start this playthrough? Back in, like, had to have been like May, June, or July. I have crippling amnesia. I was coming up with a few design ideas for it, and I'm about to say something absolutely controversial, but I want to use acacia. And I don't have that much of it, so what am I to do about this situation? Outside of just giving up on my dreams. I do have acacia saplings in storage, so we could start there, but we're probably gonna have to go to the savanna biome. Oh, we don't, I think we're just gonna, like, plant the acacia away from the bees. Just out of respect. This place is going to look so vile. Hello, Humphrey 5. I understand if you want to move out. Like, I totally get it. But I'll always remember, you'll be my little dude. Just gonna bring my enchanted diamond pickaxe with me, as well. Just to add some stakes to the journey. You know what, I want to go back and get some leaves. I might actually try to kidnap some armadillos. From multiple cited sources, you can apparently make wolf armor. And to be fair, considering the earlier incident, we definitely should make some. God forgive me. Hello, beautiful. You're mine. You're coming with me. Oh, what's this? A second one. Don't mind if I do. I brought 2 leads with me. Or leads. Oh, did you just give birth to a scute? This is just really upsetting to see. We have a full stack of acacia. Significantly important question. Can you swim? I hope the answer is yes. Because you're gonna have to learn really quickly. Oh, there you go. You're buoyant. Not really sure where I'm gonna keep you, so I guess we could just leave you in the barn. But rest assured, I'm definitely bringing you into the animal sanctuary. You two are definitely, like, really unique. We can make an exception. We're gonna break through these fences. Wait, where did the other one go? Trying to escape, you little gooner? Come on. With me? No. Not by the disposal machine. Well, this is your new home. Don't bother the animals. And also give me your scutes if you reproduce any. Okay, so this next part is going to be exceptionally terrifying. Because we're going to be making them naked. So you see this entire perimeter of the island. We're going to need enough stripped logs to completely surround it. Okay, yeah, this island is surprisingly bigger than I thought it was, but do not worry. Do not worry. We are going to preserve it all. That is until we make it super exotic. I'm also going to be using glass panes just to make things a little easier on myself. None of these have grown yet. How come none of you have grown? We're going to have to start smelting some of you. All of you. You're all going to be smelted. Ah, look at that, look at that. 2 of you finally grew. 3 of you finally grew. You must be getting self-conscious. I might even just get rid of this fence at some point. Can't believe this is just a rehash of what I did earlier. Isn't that disappointing? What happened to this playthrough, man? Honestly, like, you know what I realized about the series? It's not about doing these crazy grand adventures, but it's all about the smaller things, just doing the smaller things, like building a nature preserve that takes up the entirety of an island. When you find the little joy in things, you could basically play Minecraft forever. You know what we need to do? We need to move all of these strip logs lower. It just makes more sense to do it in that way. The official entrance should be... how about right here? That'll do. That makes more sense, to be honest. Oh yeah, we're getting so much pain. We're inflicting so much pain. I think it's time I made a diamond axe and enchant the crap out of it. And I want something expensive. Something very frivolous and expensive, even though I only have 16 points. Oh man, I can't get efficiency 4. Oh well, I can just get unbreaking 1. It's fine. It's okay. Not like I wanted to mow trees down by the thousands in like the span of a few seconds. Oh, what's this? Extra paper and gunpowder. Aha, yes. I got more of these babies. I've just been enjoying this way too much to stop. Oh man, my elytra is already seen too much. It's beginning to wear down. But yeah, I mean, look at that. We're almost done with, when I say almost done, I mean, we're not even close. But yeah, we are, again, making a lot of progress on the preserve. My base is so beautiful. Just fantastic. I was struck really hard by a branch. You know, when you really think about it, stripped acacia actually looks a lot better because it doesn't have all that weird gray bark all over it. You know, I never made a cookie farm. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I'm gonna have to do so many things. And what's funny is I'm probably not even gonna be using most of them. Like, they won't even serve a utility. I don't know, we've got like maybe 4 more episodes to do after this one. So who knows what's gonna happen. It might be 2 more episodes, but you know, it depends on where this goes. Look at this aerial view of my house. Isn't it wonderful? Look at all the work I've put into this. Like, it actually fills me with such accomplishment. I can't wait to get to the point where I just completely and utterly strip away the identity of the original island. By the time I'm done, this place is going to be unrecognizable. I'm going to need to build a shovel. I can't even afford efficiency 3. Oh, but that's what I get for being a cheating scumbag earlier. The most loathsome of humankind. So this part's gonna be interesting because this might wind up clashing with where I want to put the glass panes. So who knows what's gonna happen. We're probably just gonna have to demolish the entire thing and start again. And the entire exterior of the thing is done. I mean, not entirely, but we're getting there. You know, I haven't done any stripping yet. I should probably start stripping at some point. In Minecraft, viewer, don't give me that weird look. The only important question that you should be asking is, how many times am I gonna have to stack these glass panes? It should be the only thing on your mind, viewer. It should be the only thing on your mind. It's just gonna be really upsetting when we run out of sand. Yeah, oh, what's that over there? By the way, I don't have any silk touch pickaxes, so if one is misaligned, the project is just ruined. Okay, so yeah, you see this? This is an example of the project being ruined. Because we're obviously gonna have to put something here. It's gonna lead to a snowball effect that'll render this project impossible to finish. Oh, it happened. We're demolishing this place. We're demolishing all of it. I want this to be a flat surface by the time I'm done with it. Oh God. We'll drop it down by one more. Oh god, that's still a lot. That's still very demanding. So every few corners, we could just put acacia logs. We're also going to be setting the entrance up right here. I'm just going to put a placeholder. I know, I am just as upset about it. Not gonna lie to you, viewer, but this is probably my biggest project I'm doing on this series yet. Wait, what if we just use copper again for the roof? No, we're not using copper again for the roof. This is a rehash, but we want it to be a more subtle rehash so that people don't pick up on it. Oh, dude, it's gonna be nighttime in a second. Could probably get back to the base. Nah, you know what? I say let's just work through the night. Let's grind. The grind never ends. Besides, I'm the most dangerous person outside right now. I am the monster. Look at me. I'm basically an undead pig's ass. Or it's more rear adjacent. Besides, if a creeper just so happens to randomly walk by, it would be a shame if they were to be smited. Oh, what's that? No hostile mobs around? They must be afraid. Must be too scared. Oh, there's the hostile mobs. Where you going, you little stinkers? What you doing? Yeah. That's right. That's what I thought. That'll do. I think that's what we're gonna do for the entrance. This will be the entrance right here. Here's a sneak preview of what it's all gonna look like when it's done. Yeah, you see how much better that looks? So now it looks like the letter A. I don't know how to feel about that. It really is Among Us. No, it's actually A for Animal Sanctuary. Because that's what it's supposed to be. I know. It's very upsetting to see this happen. Believe me, I know. I'm gonna keep spraining my ankle. This is my punishment. Oh no. The elytra is on the precipice. That's what I feared. This is what happens when you do things in the name of the animals. Probably gonna have to get some more coal at some point. I'm running out of it alarmingly quickly. I'm just so disappointed because you just absolutely refuse to grow. I just do not understand you, nor your sense of logic. Like, what sort of disjointed reality are you living in, you stupid tree? Come on, get bigger. Out of all the trees in Minecraft, the acacia ones are the most selfish. Can't they see they exist solely to die? I give them an opportunity, and they torment me. I give them a chance to actually shine. I might have a bit of a controversial take, but I think I'm starting to warm up to the logs. It's possible I might be at the height of my delirium, but that remains to be seen. And I'm all out of glass panes. You know what that means? Environmental destruction. There's gonna be no sand left. In fact, we're just gonna dig straight down into bedrock for the sole reason of we just need as much sand as we can get. What will be destroyed faster? The sand or the diamond shovel? I hate to break it to you, but you know, there is a good chance that the shovel is quite durable. Do we even need that much sand, or is my desire for destruction just being more highlighted than usual? Oh no, I've got so much of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest. We're definitely heading into emergency territory, but I do have a sort of contingency plan in case anything like this were to ever arise. How much wood do I have outside of what I need? You need to grow. I don't care if I'm outside the chunk zone, you need to grow right now. I got 40 cherry logs. Oh, and I also have a lot of coal. So we're gonna have to make an exchange. We're gonna have to make charcoal. It's a lot faster to get than coal, and it just makes sense to do. Plus I could get like a bunch more later. I might actually keep this the way that it is. We might preserve this section right here, but everything else, like before it, is definitely going. I think we're gonna have to make use of the elytra, because a certain thing from a certain family of other things has completely destroyed what little trust I had in them in the first place. My elytra is on the verge of breaking. I hit my head. Also, if we run into a gray sheep, we have to kill it. It's a recurring gag on the channel. I killed their family in front of them. Oh, God. You never know. They could have been coming back for revenge. Oh, hello, beautiful. You green phallic-shaped individual. Did you just despawn? Did you just despawn, you little coward? You don't want to face me? Time to put some faith in my breaking elytra. Okay. I see how it is. We all know who's responsible. You're all about to be punished. There's going to be some serious repercussions starting as of this moment. I don't care if you've grown. You've caused too much damage. I'm sorry. You have just single-handedly destroyed one of the most crucial plot lines of the entire series. It's your fault. All these saplings gotta go. We're getting rid of all of them. Screw that one, and screw that one. Yeah, those acacia logs had to pay the price as well for simply being in the yard. You took too long. You took way too long. But they can be fixed. That's the only light at the other end of the tunnel. But it's probably gonna take another visitation to the end. Oh, great, now we actually have to go back to the end. Trust me, this is for the best. Scaffolding is overrated. You heard me say it. Who needs scaffolding when you have the power of dirt? In this neighborhood, dirt is king. I should probably make scaffolding in the future, shouldn't I? Oh god, I'm probably not gonna have enough acacia. In about a minute, I'm just gonna replace all of it with cherry blossoms. I mean, if it's off by 1, I'm going to be ticked. If it's off by 10, I probably won't be as ticked, but I'll still be ticked. Okay, honestly, I'm not really offended by this. I'm gonna move my bed into the sanctuary so that I have closer access to it. I just want to have a spiritual connection with the animals I kidnap. I mean, put in a safe place. I swear, I'm convinced a creeper is in here with me. It's actually just my own footsteps. No, there's definitely a creeper in here somewhere. They're getting ready to pounce. These trees are just gifts that keep on giving, and they never stop taking away. Do I hear the sound of an undead little... who thinks they can challenge me to combat without consequence? Well, enjoy your day, I'm very busy. No, we don't want this. We don't want this. It's slowly becoming nighttime. Imagine if I was in a situation where I can make a safe getaway. You wanna get into some funny business? Oh, you wanna get into some funny business too? I need the XP anyway. Oh, what do we have here? Fresh meat to bully! Damn it. I guess I'm not getting gunpowder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the child. Oh, it's still coming after me. It won't stop. We can get across the water. Frame's done. What about this part right here? How exactly are we gonna address this issue? The answer is not addressing the issue at all, for the time being. Thou art becoming predictable, organ! So what's the next logical step for Minecraft? Are they gonna start going to the opera? I just realized that we still have to build the roof. You know what? F the roof. We don't need a roof for this place. I think all we need is just, like, the walls. I've honestly subjected myself to enough work as it is. Why does it take you so long? Why? Can't you understand my pain? My immeasurable suffering? Imagine if I could just make more furnaces. It would speed up the process so substantially. But you know, I don't think that's possible. Just because of the limited resources I have. Take a look at all of these holes that need to be filled. It's the only way I could really feel something. This is so much work for a singular axolotl. I think we're done. I think this is it. We finished it. Holy crap, that took like 3 hours. It always takes 3 hours. That's the secret. Anyways, this is the nature preserve. It is all done. Okay, let's just address one final thing. We gotta add an extra door here. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll do a little bit of stripping. I've decided when it comes to that particular subject, I'd come to a compromise. Instead of stripping everything, we're just gonna strip everything that's at the bottom. We'll just have like an entire bottom layer dedicated to like, to help give it some more variety. Just have like a little Easter egg right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, nobody expected to see cherry wood here, which is quite shocking because it's everywhere where I'm from, where I live. Add 2 more right there. Now nobody's getting inside. The maximum security. That was a physically painful experience. Right, we gotta illuminate it. Gotta make sure that we have torches all over the place. How much charcoal do I have? I don't think I have any left. We're just gonna have to make do with 8 torches for now. Oh, we have 10 torches actually. A creeper got on the roof, just as I planned. It all went according to Kaiku, or Keikaku, or Cake. I don't watch enough anime, nor do I want to. Let's not forget.
You finally are out of the confinement. You are now going to be free.
All right, little buddies, it's time for you to go to your rightful home. Thank you for the scutes. I could just leave you here, you know. But that's not how we do things. I hope you don't mind the rain, because you're gonna have to deal with it very frequently. It's very precipitating in this neighborhood. No, you are not trying to escape. All right. Oh, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to strike at you like that. How do I release them from their lead? Like, I don't know how. So I just, oh, there we go. Here you are. This is your new forever home. I hope you like it. We've got a nice little pond over here, and guess who it's for?
It's for you. It's for you, a little axolotl friend. This is your new home. I promise to get you more, so you don't have to be lonely.
We finally got the axolotl a home. The character arc is over. There's nothing else for me to do with my life. I have lost all sense of purpose and direction. It's definitely not an allegory to the current state of the series. Do you think this could be a potential, like, escape area? Not unless they know parkour. We're gonna have to do another round of torches. At the, like, very definitely at the cost of the coal. We don't have much coal, but I'm willing to sacrifice some of it. I might do something bold and daring for once in my life. I might actually mine off screen. It's entirely possible. I'll have to do like a complex series of steps showcasing proof that I did this legitimately. Otherwise, people are gonna think I'm frauds, because that's just normally how it is in the Minecraft ecosystem. I know they might actually have a precedent, but trust me. Trust me. I let the warden kill me, all right? That should be justice enough. I don't know who's gonna let it go first, me or them. We've got all these flowers. I say we put them all to good use. Let me get some saplings too, because we're gonna put some trees in as well. Except for Acacia. Acacia has lost the right. We're also just gonna be placing a random cherry tree right up here. Like, this is the reminder tree to all those who are living here that they can never leave. Riddle the place around it with petals. I think later I should put a barbed wired fence around this. I always interchange between calling it a nature preserve and an animal sanctuary. Why can't it be both? No, we're not putting the Lily of the Valley near the axolotl. Have you seen Breaking Bad? We're gonna need to find a place with more flowers. We're gonna have to, like, sift the land. Oh, it's infected. The infection is spreading. And I love it. Now we gotta get some rose bushes around. Just erratically placing them all over the map. Okay, you know what? This sand is just getting in the way now. It is just disturbing the peace. It is ruining the beauty and artistry of the place. All of this sand's gotta go. I want no trace of it left when I'm done. I think I'm gonna keep the sandy hill just to have some biodiversity that isn't stuff you would find in grass. Anyone who's afraid of grass, I hate to break it to you, but that's where flowers appear frequently. You know, I never made pottery. I've never done so many things with my life. It's kind of heartbreaking. In Minecraft, just so we're clear. But yeah, also in real life. Up and one of the trees just grew. Well, it was only a matter of time. Looks like we're gonna have to do the rest by hand. There's no time to go back to the base to build a shovel. The situation is very urgent. In fact, so urgent, I'm literally just gonna be sleeping in the sanctuary again. At this point, I'm just committing to a comedic bit. It'll all be over soon, viewer. Don't worry. Go make yourself a cup of coffee, or get yourself some popcorn. We're in this for the long haul. Oh man, that was an experience. Oh man, I don't even think we have enough dirt. Let's just go back. I'm not chancing it. I don't even have enough dirt. What the heck? We have coarse dirt, but that's not relevant. Yeah, it's not looking too good. It is not looking good. We're gonna have to excavate. We were so close. No, we weren't even close at all. Is there any place with dirt that isn't near my home? Let's just get back to the stronghold base. We'll just start demolishing stuff there. I'm not leaving this spot until I have 4 full stacks. And I guess since we're here, we may as well commit to the next part of the plan, just stealing as many flowers as we can and just claiming them for ourselves. Which is a very bleak and pessimistic viewpoint. It's a very grim perspective. Let's try to be a little more positive around here. So I was thinking about building a village around the stronghold base, or maybe a couple of villages.
Slave camps.
Let's see if we could find anything new. So nothing like this. Maybe we'll carry some of the blue flowers over. Some cornflowers would actually be pretty nice. I don't understand why the cornflowers don't look like corn. What's going on, Minecraft developers? You have a lapse in your judgment? So we already have those kinds of flowers. I want something new. I want something that I've never seen before. That was like a pun, except it wasn't really a pun. My mind decided, hey, why don't I just try to mix some words together to create something else? Oh, Humphrey. Humphrey, be very careful. Don't be a moron. You almost got us killed. Gotta be other kinds of flowers laying around here somewhere. I've only got like 6 cornflowers throughout this entire trip. Well, Humphrey 2, we've made so little progress tonight. It was quite miraculous, to tell you the truth, you know? Hey there, buddy. What you doing? Are you following me? Oh, it's because of the flowers. That's why they're approaching me. That's how we're gonna get them to the nature preserve. I'm gonna have to trust you again, Humphrey 2. Do not leave that spot. Don't go in the water. I'm serious, just don't. Don't tell me 4 stacks wasn't gonna be enough. Do not tell me that. I even if that is the case, I still don't want to hear it. Oh my god. It's not gonna be enough. This truly is the biggest project I have done in this series. For the sole reason of, I just need more dirt. Humphrey 2 is just doing whatever he wants. No sense of loyalty or respect. You're going in the animal preserve. And I'm leaving you here. No, I'm kidding. I'm definitely gonna need you at a later time. At this point, I'm just gonna say the heck with it. And I'm just gonna find a nearby place. How many mountains do I have to remove until you're satisfied, my lord? Even though I'm the creator and this is clearly my fault. I should have just done this from the start, in hindsight. Okay, seriously. I thought my home, for a second, was a skeleton in armor in front of me, ready to snipe. Humphrey 2, whatever you do, do not jump down here. I know it's tempting, but please, this is a very serious matter. Alright, go walk off. Go walk off somewhere else. Don't eat the axolotl. Now we're gonna start adding in some saplings. You're gonna want to move away from that when it grows. Okay, now Humphrey 2 is just gone entirely. Are they even in the preserve area anymore? They've just fully resolved to go rogue, didn't they? Oh, no, there you are. That was honestly my first guess. That should have been. Yep, that's looking great. That's looking really nice. We gotta get more flowers though. I'm also never getting off of Humphrey 2 again. Like I have to like just take the brunt of the pain. Humphrey 2, be my eyes. Scope out the areas. Is there anything new? The answer is probably no. Not that he would tell me. All right, Humphrey 2, we're going overseas. Be on your best behavior. You're already misbehaving. Why are you like this? You don't have to be. You can be a better version of yourself. I just want something new. I want something exotic. What about tall grass? Yeah, we got some tall grass over here. I don't know if I want to pick it up though. I mean, it's just sunflowers. We don't have any sunflowers at our base. We could definitely pick these up. Never thought I'd be excited for flowers of all things. There truly is beauty in the mundane. And Humphrey 2 is a sociopath. We got multiple colors of tulips, of which I will be confiscating many. Well, you should not have gone in the way, and you wouldn't have gotten hurt. Do you remember when you got seriously injured last time? Have you learned from that? I don't think you have. You do understand the first Humphrey is supposed to be the jackass. Is this... Did I put that there? Or is that just like a naturally formed middle of the night? But now I'm just curious. What is this? I gotta excavate this. Like now. Up. Chest. A lot of moss. How beneficial. Also gunpowder. You know what? You can have a skute as compensation. This is a very good find. You just having a staring contest, or are you just kinky like that? We're gonna put a bunch of sunflowers everywhere. And since we have so many, we're just gonna spam them relentlessly. 90% of this preserve is just going to be sunflowers. We don't need any other plants. We just start getting rid of them now. No, I'm joking. It's called comedy, viewers. Don't get worried about it. The nature preserve really just does not look good right now, but eventually all of this grass is going to spread, and it's going to be very nice, lush, and green. And also, like, all these trees are eventually going to grow, and it's just going to add a lot more life to the place. Overall, I'm just really happy about this. I'm also happy about the scutes I've been getting, just free scutes. All I need to do is jump scare the armadillos every once in a while. This is a happy ending. This is a very happy ending. I could happily cancel the Let's Play, but I'm not going to do that here.